And we're going.
Okay, great. Hey, I thought I'd just go over a few things that we're going to work on trying to upgrade our layout just for interest. And if you guys got any ideas, hey, I welcome ideas and stuff. But this is one of the problem areas that we had looking right back into here. It was always really tough for the engines to climb this hill coming up and around this curve here. And I guess walk right out there, and then
That's true.
Yeah, it's tough. And it used to. Whoop! Yeah, be careful. This is a dangerous layout. And we're not even to the dangerous part yet. So this comes around here, and it did come back into here, but I just created this shop that created these new bridges here. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to dig out this layout, this track right here. I'm going to come underneath this bridge here, and I'm going to come out and around and make a bigger circle, and then come back up through here and then back into this bridge. So it'll be totally different here. We'll put sort of some kind of scenery or some kind of thing inside here, but this will all get expanded out to help this so it won't come up so steep here and make the train running better, and won't get caught back in that corner back here. So that's just one of the areas. It'll be very interesting moving these rocks around and doing what we got to do. So that'll be part of the fun. And then one of the other problem areas that we had was right over here. All of these rocks here were on top of this tunnel back here, because we did have a tunnel back there, but we had on top of there, and we had the track in front of here with our town and everything right in this area here. So what I did is I took the rocks off and I put them in front, and I up my tunnel because it's been there for a long time, so I need to do a little revisions and stuff, and got it ready. So I cut off the tunnel a little bit on this side, and I cut off the tunnel a little bit on this side, and put some rocks here. So now this was a problem area right here that trains got staggered because it's just too tight right in here.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to expand and make this so it flows better out and around here, which is going to be going to help out a lot. So one of the cool things about this is we used to have a really cool town up here with lights and people and different activities going, but it was hard for people to see it. And so what we want to do is I'm going to along this area right here, I'm going to put like a retainer wall, and the turntable was over there. We had a not a very good looking roundhouse. I know we can do better than that. So please don't judge me, okay? Hello. I said to myself, I took that roundhouse, I go, that's enough of this, I get this out, and we can do better, man. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a really cool area here. I'm going to take that turntable, put it over here, put a really cool roundhouse. I guess you'll be the judge of that. And then we're going to do some industrial area in here and do some of our cool buildings over here in industrial. And we'll have some, make this a cool industrial train themed area with maybe a couple reversing units going back and forth to just bring some life to it and make it really fun and interesting. So this is going to be totally changed around here. And then down in here, this started out this area right here, because this was our waterfall pond and everything, which is we're getting those redone.
Mm-hmm.
And this started out with a really cool farm scene. Then it went into a housing development because they bought out the farm and made a housing development. And you can probably see some of those other videos and stuff. And then we're going to create a really cool town, a little light industrial, but mainly a town in here. And it's going to come all the way through here and into this over here. So this will all be town, and we'll have the little few sidings and make some really cool area. This right here, the inside of this, we are going to do a track that goes all the way around just the inside where we used to have kids run stuff. We're still going to have one for that, but we're going to have one that just has like a sort of a trolley kind of old-fashioned passenger train car, and I think Heartland made it, and that way it'll run around here and bring some good activity to everything.
Can you check the comments and see what? Because for some reason I'm not able to view comments, so I don't know if people are commenting right now.
Okay, let me look.
So anyway, and we're going to put a station in here, and then have both tracks coming around here with some sidings and stuff. And it'll bring a little bit different because we'll be able to put lights in it and make this a really cool area here. Because we're still going to put steps coming over here and down into here like we did before, except I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm thinking about trying to get some glass or something so that when you walk over here, you can look down into a scene. And the same thing, I'm sorry about this, but I know I get a little crazy here, but that's normal for me.
It's true. It's true.
And right here, we're going to put steps coming over here. I'm going to try to do something like that for this also, where I can do something that we can look down and see something, but that's something we're just thinking about. So anyways, over here, this is the rack train that came down here, and it came down and turned just on this platform here. So this time what we want to do is we want to turn it and come down in here and put a station here, just to make it a little bit more interesting and change this whole area in here around and just do some different things and stuff. And I'm not sure exactly what but I'm sure that some people will help me figure that out. So what we're going to do is, I'll go up here, we can walk up here. We're going to do something a little bit different up here. If you want to even scan that area over there, that's where the
Oh, yes.
stuff is. And
Well, here, one second. I want to take a moment
oh yeah.
to get a closer shot of this church that you put together. This is one of our metal buildings that is our church design, and you can see how cool that comes out with all the windows and doors in it. And I mean, you can customize these however you want, but just a little bit of paint. I mean, just Home Depot paint and a couple little accessories, and that's just roll roofing on the top. And I mean, look at how cool that came out. I mean, that's...
I love that. I think it's pretty cool.
I think it came out really awesome. I just wanted
Somebody
to...
else could paint a lot better than I painted it, but...
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, this is just Home Depot stuff on top of a metal building that we put together. And I mean, look at how neat it came out with just a little bit of work, and how much more so if someone really spent some time on some detailing. I mean, my goodness, that's cool. Anyway.
Somebody that was really good at it.
Yeah, someone who maybe has done it before. Who knows?
Remember, out here, it's the 6-foot rule, but in my rule here, it's more like about the 15-foot rule.
Yeah, it's got to look good from about 15 to 100 feet.
At night.
At night.
With no light.
At about 60 miles an hour.
So what we're going to do here is, I had this reversing unit going back and forth here with a mining, and of course I had other things happening here and stuff too. I had Indian ruins over there and stuff, but I took that down. We're going to take all this stuff out, and I have a rack train that comes up right here, but it worked pretty good, but it had a rough time. It was sort of steep, so I'm going to dig this out and bring this down and get rid of all this, come around and come back over itself, and then come back into here so that it won't be so bad coming up here, and give it a little bit, make the rack train even longer, so it'll take even longer and make more interesting. And then what we're going to do is get rid of this mining thing, but we're going to create a whole new one that we're going to have up here. We're going to have some kind of mining building that's going to be really neat. And then we're going to have a couple tracks that are not going to be all together, but they'll zigzag in here, and we'll put rocks so that you won't see all of it at one time. We'll have one passenger bringing miners in, and another one with the ore and stuff. And it'll be a really cool area. It'll make it sort of look more mountainous, and put some cool little metal trestles, and I don't know, deck girders, and just something to make it really cool and different. And it's going to be really neat. So, and over here by the church, which we're not going to have the church here. I just set up here for the fun of it. We'll probably have like a few shanties here, maybe a little general store, maybe a little hotel or something like that, just like a backwoods that the miners can come to. And of course, we won't have any, women of the night here or anything like that, because miners don't do that kind of stuff.
Don't lie to the people like that.
So, anyways, of course, when they take the rack train all the way up here, up in the top of here, we'll make a really cool hotel resort kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So my guys at the shop are awesome. They just do some. I always tell customers, when we do something like this, it's going to be a lot better than whatever I tell you. Because they really ad-lib. Doug and Esteban, man, they take things to another level. So when it comes to buildings and stuff, they do some really cool stuff. It's really neat. And of course, bridges and everything else we do. So, but I don't know if you notice this, but the awnings that we're under and stuff, we do all these kind of awnings. We do sail shades and window and door awnings and shade structure and everything else. So, you know, in the heat and everything else, hey, you can still do your trains and not have to be dying. Plus, it really helps with the plants and stuff too. I know we don't have any plants right now, but we had a massive amount of plants up here. We just wanted to start over so that we don't have to limit ourselves. We can create some really cool stuff, and then plant whatever we want to plant. And my wife is doing a great job in that, man. She used to have flowers out here like crazy.
It was beautiful.
It was amazing. But if you want a DVD of some kind, just let us know, and we'll send you a DVD and of all our stuff and show you what our railroad looked like way back when and stuff.
Absolutely, yeah. Post a comment below, or you can even send us a personal message, and we'll get in contact with you guys. And if you're interested in getting some more information about some of the train stuff that we do, or if you even want more information about any of the stuff that you're seeing, like any questions about the bridges or buildings or anything, just shoot us a comment or a personal message, and we'll be happy to connect with you guys, because that's what this thing is all about. It's just, you know, working together and making something cool out of everything.
Exactly, that's part of the fun. And we got, I always tell people, hey, if you can't think it up, we'll help you think it up.
Yeah.
We definitely don't like what we're doing, but you know,
Yeah, we're not having fun or anything.
No, it's not fun at all. But you know what? This is really a great time to be doing this kind of stuff when you can't get out and do other stuff. So, man, use your imagination, and if you got something you got some ideas, take a picture of it. If you're not in the Phoenix area, take a picture, give us some ideas, and we'll help brainstorm with you to figure out what will really work for what you want.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's, whether it be overheads, whether it be portables, whether it be just a bridge or some buildings or something, we'll help you create whatever you want to create. That's part of the fun, and make something unique for your railroad, because it's yours, not ours.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But we definitely like to be a part of it. So, anyways, we'll go in a little while. We'll go inside and see a few more things and stuff with the lights on inside, because the overhead looks really cool inside with the lights on. So there's Ethan down there. Hi, Ethan. He's an awesome mountain climber. He comes and helps Mimi and Papa all the time. You want to come up here?
Yay! Yeah, we've got a lot of canvas up here, and we've got some ideas. But if you definitely see some areas that we've discussed, or even some areas that you haven't heard us discuss, I mean, we're going to be revamping all of the water features around here. You know, I think most of the water features are going to stay primarily the same, plus or minus some revisions for functionality. But I mean, you can see there's a lot of spots for stuff to work on. And if you see something here that maybe we touched on, or even some stuff that maybe we haven't, feel free to post some comments below, or send us a personal message of stuff that maybe you'd like to see us do, or maybe some stuff that even you have done on your own layouts, or you know, any crafting ideas that you guys have. We'd love to get some input. And I mean, we love working together with our local community, and now even with the international community, making cool stuff. That's what we're all about here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thank you for that. That was really good, Tim. Also, if you got some of our bridges or buildings and something that you haven't showed us, send that to us. Put that on a Facebook page and say, hey, look what my railroad looks like, and you get your trains going on it, or whatever, or some unique ideas that you use their stuff with, or whatever. That would be awesome, because what that does, that shows other people and lets other people know what can be done, because sometimes people just need other people to help them with their imagination. And hey, I brainstorm with other people myself, so
absolutely.
You know, that's how I actually came up with some of these ideas here, because I asked a couple of my friends to come over, because I was stumped on stuff and I couldn't figure it out, and then they started talking. It's like, well, why didn't I think of that? That was awesome. So
yeah,
come have fun with us.
Absolutely. Yeah, a great place to go. If you have trouble getting in contact with us, you can post comments below. You can personal message us, or just reach out to us. Go to eaglewingsironcraft.com. There's an easy portal for contacting us, and it goes straight to us directly, and we will be the ones replying to you. So if you've got cool pictures of things that you've done that you want to show off a little bit, or if you've got new ideas, or just want to let us know how we're doing, reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. This is a cool community that we like to be involved with as much as we can.
Couldn't have said it better.
Yeah. So yeah, so this is where we're at. This is the outdoor layout that we're really revamping, and we're just getting our teeth into this thing. So feel free to contact us and let us know what you guys think, and we'll be touching base with you again here shortly as we wrap up the first open house since 2012.
Yeah, awesome. So we'll be going inside here in just a little bit and see what it looks like with the lights on and everything.
Absolutely, we'll be doing the grand finale here shortly. Thanks for joining us, guys. We'll see you guys in just a minute.